Hey guys, Chicago Injury Lawyer Scott DeSalvo here, also known as My Injury Guy. Shooting you a new video on a work injury, workers' comp topic, which is, what is the two-headed monster of workers' comp? So, I was talking to, I talk to a lot of people who get injured at work, and usually, some clients are smart and call me as soon as they get hurt and before they stop getting paid, or they don't want to pay the doctor, they can't get a doctor's appointment, they start getting hassled at work, they call me early. But sometimes they don't. A lot of times they call me after they're already behind the eight ball. I get calls from people after they're already, they haven't been paid in 2 months, they're completely out of money, and it takes me a little bit of time to get the case filed or get the case up to speed. So that's why I tell people, for smooth sailing, hire or at least consult with an injury lawyer. Consultations with injury lawyers are free. But ideally, hire a workers' comp lawyer as early in the process as possible, because it gives you your best chance of getting your benefits. Because once they cut off your benefits, they've taken a hard position, right? But where does that come from? So what do I mean by the two-headed monster of workers' comp? The two-headed monster is your employer and the workers' comp insurance. So I was talking to a guy who everything was going smooth with the workers' comp insurance company. So he was sending in his off-work note, he was getting paid, there were no problems, and all of a sudden the attitude at work changed towards him, okay? They were getting very aggressive with him. His boss would call him several times a day to see where he was, what was he doing, even though he was off on TTD. Clearly harassment phone calls, right? Clearly that's what's going on there. And, other stuff like asking him a bunch of detailed questions. When are you coming back? All this kind of stuff. And, he obviously wasn't happy with it. Well, as soon as the boss started getting aggressive with him, they cut off his benefits. Now, the benefits are paid by the insurance company, the workers' comp insurance company, and his conversations with the comp insurance company were always fine. The adjuster was fine. There was never an issue. And so that's when the gentleman hired me and I got involved in the case. And of course, what I did was I immediately called the insurance company and said, what's going on? The adjuster was a pretty nice lady. She told me, she was pretty frank with me, and she told me off the record that our client had complied with everything and done everything, but that the employer himself was calling the insurance company and telling them things and telling them to deny payment. And I'm not going to tell you the details of what my client was accused of, but the carrier, the comp carrier, look, they're an insurance company. Even if you have a nice adjuster, that doesn't mean anything. They're in the business of cutting your benefits off or saving themselves money. So if they're insured, the employer tells them there's a reason not to pay, they love it. At a minimum, they're going to cut you off until they investigate it. Well, Reader's Digest, it turns out all of it was made up. All of the accusations were completely made up. Now, I never saw the accusations in writing. And based on the turn of events, I've never taken the deposition of the business owner, which, you really can't do in workers' comp. But this is something that comes up. So that's the more rare situation where the actual employer is calling the insurance company and encouraging them to hassle an injured worker, which I think is horrible. Obviously, the other head of the monster is the comp carrier themselves. Like, insurance companies don't want to pay. Every dollar they don't pay you goes into their profit. It stays in their bank account, and it's a profit for them. They invest those dollars they're not paying you, and they're getting interest on them in the stock market, annuities, other investments. So not only do they not want to pay you anything, but even if they know they eventually have to pay you something, if they can delay you, they think you're going to break and give them a good deal. And every month, every week, every day, they don't pay you when they should, they're getting interest on the money. So of course they have an economic interest not to pay you. So anyway, that just popped in my head because I talked to that guy relatively recently, and I thought you should know that it's not always the workers' comp insurance. Sometimes it's your employer. So anyway, I hope that information helps you. Thank you so much for being a viewer and watching my videos and liking and subscribing. If there's anything I can do for you, give me a call anytime, night or day. Please watch till the end of the video. I've got some killer tools and information for injured people that I give away for free, and I tell you about it at the end of the video. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Take care. Thanks for watching. If you or anyone you know has been hurt in an accident and needs a lawyer, or even just has questions, give me a call anytime, day or night, at 312-500-4500. You can call me anytime, day or night, and the consultation is free. That's 312-500-4500. Or if you're not ready to talk to a lawyer, I made 2 great tools that really help people out that you can use for free on my website. The links are in the description. The first one is called the Case Cash Calculator, and it tells you what your case might be worth. The other is called the Good Case Calculator, and it tells you whether you might have a good case or you might have a case with some challenges. The best part is that they're 100% free to use on my website, and it only takes you 20 seconds flat to answer 7 multiple choice questions right off the top of your head. And then you get custom information about your particular injury situation fast and for free. So check them out, links in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. I release 2 new videos every week, and this way you'll get notice of them. And if you have a question you'd like answered in a video, just leave a comment with your question in the comments section. Finally, if you enjoy my videos or if I've helped you in any way, I hope you'll consider doing me a favor. Injury law is a very competitive field, and I like having a small independent firm so I can help people who need it. People really rely on Google reviews when deciding who to hire, so I hope you'll consider leaving me a 5-star review on Google. It only takes a few seconds, but it's a favor to me that I would really appreciate. The link is in the description. You just go to that link, click 5 stars, say a kind word, hit submit, and you're done. Once again, I hope you and your family are well, and if anyone you know needs an injury lawyer or has questions, please send them my way by calling 312-500-4500. Thanks again for watching. Take care.
312-500-4500. If you got hurt, you gotta give them a try. Call my injury guy.
Call my injury guy.
312-500-4500. If you got hurt, you gotta give them a try.